Welcome to Premier TNC's YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll explore accounting services in Singapore, an essential part of running a successful business. Accounting ensures that companies maintain accurate financial records and comply with local regulations. It also supports better planning, budgeting, and decision-making, while boosting investor confidence through transparent reporting. We'll take a closer look at Singapore's regulatory framework, including the key roles of ACRA, IRAS, and MAS, as well as the accounting standards, SFRS and SFRS International, which align local practices with global norms. Lastly, we'll highlight important accounting principles, such as double-entry bookkeeping, accrual accounting, and corporate governance, which help maintain integrity, compliance, and efficiency. Stay tuned to learn how proper accounting can strengthen your business foundation. Accounting plays a huge role in helping businesses succeed in Singapore. It ensures financial transparency and builds credibility, which is key in a country known for its strong regulations. When companies maintain accurate financial records, they earn the trust of investors and partners while contributing to a stable financial system. Singapore's reputation as a global business hub also comes from its strict and reliable accounting standards. Regular audits and compliance checks make sure financial reports stay accurate and transparent, giving businesses confidence to grow. What's more, Singapore combines local standards with global practices, creating a balanced framework that works for both local and international companies. This makes it one of the most trusted environments for financial reporting and corporate growth. Let's look at 3 key things to know about accounting in Singapore. First, understanding accounting. Accounting is basically how a business keeps track of all its financial activities, recording, classifying, and interpreting every transaction. In Singapore, it's not just good practice, it's actually a legal requirement. Accurate accounting helps companies stay organized, make smarter decisions, and keep operations running smoothly. It also provides insights into how the business is performing, helping identify what's working well and where improvements can be made. Second, why it matters for business operations. Accounting supports almost every part of a business, from planning and budgeting to forecasting future growth. It also ensures compliance with local authorities like ACRA and IRAS. When done right, accounting builds investor confidence because it shows transparency and reliability. And by spotting potential financial risks early, businesses can plan better and manage challenges before they grow. Third, the accounting landscape in Singapore. Singapore follows both local and international standards, ensuring financial reports are transparent and trustworthy. This alignment not only strengthens integrity, but also makes it easier for companies to compete globally. It's one of the reasons Singapore remains such an attractive place for investors and international businesses. Let's take a look at the 3 main regulatory bodies that keep Singapore's accounting and financial system strong and transparent. First, ACRA, the Accounting and Corporate Regulatory Authority. ACRA is the main body that oversees business registration, corporate governance, and financial reporting in Singapore. They're the ones making sure companies follow the Companies Act, which lays out the rules for how businesses should be run. Every company must file annual returns, financial statements, and other records to stay compliant. ACRA also runs the Financial Reporting Surveillance Program, which reviews financial statements to spot any irregularities or errors. If companies don't comply, ACRA can issue penalties or even take legal action, ensuring integrity in Singapore's business environment. Next, IRAS, the Inland Revenue Authority of Singapore. IRAS manages everything related to taxation, from corporate income tax and GST to personal and property taxes. It's also responsible for digital tax initiatives like the Auto Inclusion Scheme, which simplifies payroll tax reporting, and the Voluntary Disclosure Program, allowing companies to correct mistakes without facing harsh penalties. Beyond local taxes, IRAS works with global tax authorities through frameworks like CRS and BEPS, keeping Singapore's tax system fair, transparent, and internationally respected. Finally, MAS, the Monetary Authority of Singapore. MAS serves as Singapore's central bank and financial regulator. It manages monetary policy, maintains financial stability, and oversees the country's banking and financial institutions. MAS regulates everything from banks and insurers to payment service providers and fund managers, ensuring they operate safely and meet strict capital and risk management standards. It also promotes innovation through fintech projects, digital banking, and green finance, helping Singapore stay at the forefront of global finance. Together, ACRA, IRAS, and MAS form the backbone of Singapore's strong, transparent, and world-class financial ecosystem. Now that we've covered the key regulators, let's talk about the financial standards that guide accounting in Singapore. First, the Singapore Financial Reporting Standards, or SFRS. This is the main accounting framework for companies in Singapore, developed by the Accounting Standards Council. It's based on the International Financial Reporting Standards, or IFRS, so Singapore stays in sync with global financial practices. Under SFRS, companies must prepare accurate and transparent financial statements, covering everything from revenue recognition and asset valuation to proper financial disclosures. Most companies, except small exempt private ones, are required to follow SFRS. By doing so, they not only comply with local laws, but also boost their credibility with investors, thanks to clearer and more consistent reporting. Next, the Singapore Financial Reporting Standards, International, or SFRS International. This framework takes things one step further by offering full alignment with IFRS, no local modifications at all. It's mandatory for listed companies on the Singapore Exchange and is ideal for businesses with cross-border operations. That means investors around the world can easily compare financial statements, knowing they follow the same global standards. When companies switch from SFRS to SFRS International, they need to reconcile their financials to show transparency in the transition. This global consistency helps strengthen Singapore's reputation as a trusted and transparent international financial hub. Now that we've explored the standards, let's look at the 5 fundamental accounting practices and principles that form the foundation of accounting in Singapore. First, double-entry bookkeeping. This is the golden rule of accounting. Every transaction is recorded in at least 2 accounts, 1 debit and 1 credit, to keep the books balanced. This system not only ensures accuracy, but also gives a complete picture of a company's financial activities. It's the reason financial statements stay reliable and transparent for decision-making. Second, accrual basis accounting. Instead of recording transactions only when cash changes hands, this method records income and expenses when they actually happen. That means businesses get a much clearer view of their true profitability and financial position, not just their cash flow. Third, transparency and disclosure. In Singapore, openness in financial reporting is key to maintaining trust. Companies are expected to share all relevant financial details, so investors and stakeholders can make well-informed decisions. It's all about building credibility through honesty and clarity. Fourth, compliance with regulatory requirements. Businesses must follow the rules set by regulatory authorities like ACRA, which include filing annual financial statements on time. This helps ensure companies stay legally compliant while keeping stakeholders informed with accurate financial data. And finally, accurate tax reporting. Proper accounting ensures taxes are reported correctly and submitted promptly to the Inland Revenue Authority of Singapore, or IRAS. Doing so not only prevents penalties, but also keeps business operations running smoothly and stress-free. Together, these 5 principles uphold Singapore's reputation as a hub of financial integrity and transparency, giving both local and international investors the confidence to do business here.